it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am back with another speed build, and we are finally building a house that's actually in winter. I know it doesn't look like it right now because I went into build mode via the edit town screen, so it looks like summer right now. But I do, in part of this, go into winter. It's just harder to see what you're doing and adding landscaping and stuff in the winter when everything's covered in snow. And I wanted to make sure that it would look good in all of the seasons because I don't think anyone's playing in only winter, but if you are, I'm very curious to hear about your stories and how you play the game. But anyway, I made a winter house finally. I think it's really cute. I did for a while try to go ahead and do something that was like red on the outside, and I was like, no, that's too stereotypical. I don't want it to be like too Christmassy. Although I did decorate for Christmas on the interior, so there's some decorations and a Christmas tree and all of that. But let me tell you, I built like 4 houses before this one, and I would get to pretty much the outside of it and then scrap it. Like, I would fully landscape it, I had the outside of it, and I was like, I don't like it, and I would start over. So this is house number 4 or 5, I don't know, I lost track, and I liked this one. It's pretty small. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. And it has a decent sized backyard, and I think it's pretty cute. It's on a 20 by 30, 20 by 20. It's not 20 by 20. It's not square. 20, yeah, I'm going to say 20 by 30. I'm not entirely sure. It's in the cheaper area, I believe. Yeah, because it's right next to the entrance to Sylvan Glade. Is that where Sylvan Glade is? Yeah. Okay, I'm getting all kinds of confused. So it's in a cheaper area of Willow Creek, but I think it's a pretty cute house, and I don't think it's affordable though, so oopsie on that. I'm very bad at budgets. I should do some more budget builds sometime soon. I did a starter home a couple weeks ago though, so I mean, that's fun. But maybe some other budget homes would be really, really fun. So we're just doing some landscaping here, and I think in a little while we should be jumping, after we do the landscaping and like figure out a floor plan, we should be jumping into winter at some point, and you'll be able to see. And I edited some stuff outside, and it was really cute, and I'm just overall happy with it. Winter is so pretty. I haven't really gotten to experience it in gameplay yet. I mean, probably by the time this video goes up, I will have. But when I'm recording this voiceover, I haven't recorded the next three parts of seasons yet, because I'm sure you've heard me say it a million times, pre-recording all this stuff. And winter just started, and I haven't gotten to explore it yet. So I'm assuming by the time this has happened, I will have experienced, snowstorms and stuff, and I'm going to be really excited about it. But I'm really excited to experience that because it looks so pretty when I just pop in for screenshots and such for builds. So I'm excited to just play with it. But yeah, we're just doing more landscaping. I think, all of the landscaping in. The only things I cut out in here is that I didn't include the bathrooms or making the floor plan. The floor plan took me forever this time. I don't know why. I think it's kind of a funky shaped house, except it's not. It looks like a normal shaped house. I don't know. I had trouble with it, so I cut out the floor plan. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. This ended up being not too long of a video anyway, although I think it would have made it over 20 minutes if I kept all of that stuff in. And I already had like a 28-minute voiceover recently, so wanted to cut this one down a little bit. But I think it came out cute. I'm still trying to do the red here. I kept like the whole experimentation of this in, whereas normally I would, take this out and be like, oh no, I'll just keep the final color and approaching that decision in here. But I left the whole like process of me trying to do red and adding all this red trim everywhere and then deciding I don't like it. I mean, it does look cute. I do like it in red, but I didn't want like a stereotypical, oh, this is a winter or Christmas house, let's make it red. And as you saw, this happened like 3 or 4 times, and I eventually just never added it back. But every time I changed the outside wallpaper, the chimney disappeared. I never added it back because I was just getting frustrated with it, but you could go ahead and add a chimney on the side. It shouldn't be a problem. I should have just made a custom one using walling over there, but I didn't. But, oh well. And we're just adding a couple more plants. I don't know what more landscaping we do. Oh, we're adding the decorations. Yeah, I added this in the wreath up here. I tried a bunch of different colors, but I kept coming back to the white one because I didn't want it to look overly like green and Christmassy. I just wanted more like winter decorations outside, but they were obviously for the holiday. But I don't know, I just really liked the lighter colors for them. We have like a very red and green Christmas tree inside though, because I thought that made sense. But I thought for the outside they would want to keep it kind of simple and pretty. And we're in winter now. It looks so pretty. I love the winter so much. I can't wait for winter in real life. It's been too hot. in my area, just way too warm. So I'm excited to get winter sometime soon, which is not soon. It's going to be months, lots of months of sweating and boiling temperatures. So, eventually we'll get there. But right now we are doing this kitchen. It's kind of a weird shape. And I think that's part of the reason I had so much trouble with the floor plan is I was like, I don't know what to put in this area because it's such a strange shape. But we put the kitchen here, and I worked around it, and I think it came out okay. We have double stoves, which I think would be nice. Cook some nice meals in the wintertime, have some nice meals, I guess, company over in our dining room. We just use this table in the middle here to act as kind of a island, sort of. We put some bar chairs at it that are shoved under there that you can't really get to, so, those aren't too helpful, but I just thought they looked nice. And some clutter in the kitchen, and then there's like a separate dining area, and of course lots of decorations around, because I wanted to make it look like it was decorated for the holidays, because that was the whole point of this build. It was like, I want a cute house that's decorated for the holidays, take all the screenshots and stuff in winter, and decorated for like Winterfest, but it would totally work for all year round. And I added those little reindeer out front. They are absolutely adorable. I love them so much. But anyway, that's pretty much what this kitchen is going to look like. Adding a couple more decorations here. But how is everyone's day today? How are you guys doing? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while, even though all I've been doing this weekend is recording. It's just like nothing that I've recorded yet has gone up. So I haven't like had any discussions or spoken to anyone. So I'm just like, how are you guys doing? My day was just like so weird today. I was supposed to get up and be productive all day, and I really didn't. I went out shopping and out for breakfast, and then on my way home, I had a really terrifying experience. I was driving, and there was this truck that was like, oh, I don't think you're going fast enough, even though I was going like 80, and he passed me really quickly, swerved in front of me, and then passed the guy in front of me, so like he went over the left lane again, and all of a sudden, it was like his whole car, like, disappeared because there was so much smoke. And I was like, oh my God, what's happening? I couldn't even like comprehend it. And I just started slowing down because I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, did somebody's car explode? Is it going to like fly off the highway or something? Because it was just blinding. It was just smoke. The entire area where his car was and coming onto my side of the road. And I was like, I don't know what's happening. So I'm slowing down, kind of shaking a little bit. Like not my body shaking, but my car shaking because I slowed down so quickly on the highway from like 80 to like 30. And I am so glad I did. This truck had an unsecured charcoal grill in the back of the truck, and it flew out of the car, hit the metal barrier, and then flew across the highway. And if I hadn't slowed down, it would have hit me. Oh my God, it was so scary. I wasn't expecting it. I couldn't see what happened for the longest time, and then all of a sudden this grill just comes, it was so scary. Secure things in the back of your truck. That's something everyone should know. You could get in a lot of trouble if you don't, especially if somebody got hurt. So yeah, don't do that. It's a really scary experience. I'm so glad that it didn't hit anyone. It just hit like the metal barrier on the side of the highway, and then tumbled off the road. I'm so glad nobody got hurt, but seriously, like that was really terrifying. Anyway, we're in the living room now. Totally just talked about a charcoal grill instead of the dining room, but the dining room was fairly simple, and we're in the living room now, which I think looks really, really cute. Added the Christmas tree. I didn't add the one you can go ahead and decorate because I figured that's something you could easily place down in your own gameplay. If you download this house, it would look nicer to have one that's already put together for the purposes of building this. So that's what I went ahead and did. And I want to play with the Christmas tree. Oh, I gotta record seasons right after this, probably. Really want to do that. So excited to play with all seasons. I feel like we've had it for weeks now, and I've barely explored it, even though I feel like I play it every week, but I feel like I've barely explored all of the content we got with it. But I end up using the end pieces of this counter from Jungle Adventure, and it makes a nice like TV cabinet. So I really enjoyed that, and adding a little computer desk over here, a nice cork board on the wall at some point. When I think of it, I think, did I add a cork board? Maybe I didn't. I think that's what I was thinking of adding, but I didn't add it. What did I add? Oh, I added the drawings that kids could have done. Because I put like a jungle gym outside, and I have a room upstairs that could be a kid's room, so I added some kid stuff, which I thought was pretty realistic. and adding some bookends with these little dogs. I've been doing that a lot lately. Oh, and I added a bunch of dog stuff to this house. Lately, when I remember to add pet stuff, it's been cat stuff. But this time I have dog bowls and this dog bed. I sized it down a little bit, but I made sure to add the red one. I thought it'd be cute that the family living here could have bought their dog like a holiday bed. And there's also red dog bowls in the kitchen. I don't know. I want a puppy so bad. I've been looking at dogs for adoption the past couple of days, and I'm just like in love with so many of them. And I can't wait until we can get a dog. Me and my boyfriend are hoping to adopt a dog early next year. And by early, I mean like March-ish time, maybe April. And I'm just so excited. I haven't had a dog in so many years, and I grew up with dogs, and I really want a dog. So I had to add dog stuff to this house. But anyway, this is the entrance area. It's fairly simple. I had a little green rug there to, kind of go with the holiday decorations. I feel like a lot of people, I know my family does, at least changes certain things around the holidays, and I felt like a rug was reasonable. And the backyard, I don't have a pool or anything. It just has a small, paved area, a couple planter boxes, a table and chairs, a grill, and then I think the monkey bars out here. So it's fairly simple stuff outside, because I planned this in winter, so I didn't want to put too much out there that would have gotten covered in snow. I wish there was more room back here for the swings. I guess I could get rid of that tree, but I kind of liked the tree there, and I named this house after the trees. Those are spruce trees, but they're like evergreen, or is that the term of it? The ones that stay green all throughout the winter. Maybe that's what I think it's called. That's why I named this house that. But this is the master bedroom, and I said I was going to stop using that bed. I didn't. I think it looks cute, so I used it again. And both of these rooms end up having a blue theme to them, but the master bedroom's not overly blue, and I didn't make it dark brown, which my last couple master bedrooms have been dark brown, so I was glad to stay away from that for once. I feel like it was kind of nice. Also with the floorboards I used in this house, they're the Spooky Day, or the Spooky Stuff floorboards in a white color. I think they look really nice in this house, because I kind of was going for an overall lighter wood, white, more wintry look for this house than Christmas look for this house. And I think it looks really nice. I love how I associate light floorboards with both summer and with winter. I think it's kind of nice like that. And I don't use light floorboards that often in my builds, or at least in my personal play I don't. So it was kind of a nice change of pace to do that again with the light floorboards. We end up using this bed from Cats and Dogs in here with all the kitties on it. I've never used that swatch before because I don't use a lot of the weird patterns, but I was pretty happy with it, and we just make this a very fun kids room, lots of posters and stuff on the walls. And yeah, so this house could easily be for 3 Sims, maybe 4 if you delete some of the toys and add a different bed in there, or you can always renovate. There's more space on the lot. So yeah, that's pretty much what this build is. I had a lot of fun with it, and I want to do more winter builds, maybe some things that are specified for winter. I've been saying for a while I really want to do a cabin build in Granite Falls because it would be beautiful in the winter. I feel like that would be a ski lodge type area, and I think that would be really fun to do. Although my ice skating rink was kind of going for the ski lodge vibe, I haven't really done an actual cabin build, so let me know if you guys would like to see that, and of course any other build suggestions you have. I will be looking forward to reading those, because when this goes up, I should be back to recording this weekend, and then I will have more new content. Everything up until this point has been pre-recorded, unfortunately, but it's for the 1 weekend a year I actually go away, so I think it was fun and worth it, and I've been having so much fun making these videos. We're just finishing up with the final bathroom upstairs here, and then we'll be going into screenshots. Anyway, we're coming to the end of the video. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you're not already and you liked this video, please consider subscribing, and you can also turn on notifications to be notified of every single time I upload a video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody!